This is John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Got an article here from Bounding Into Comics with Jason Momoa, and it's called Jason Momoa Backs Ray Fisher and Claims He Was Treated Shitty During Justice League Reshoots, Demands Proper Investigation. So, looks like, guys, we got a lot of abuse going on these days. And I gotta wonder, how much does abuse actually happen behind the scenes with celebrities in the movie industry? Seems like a lot. I don't know so much about this one, about the evidence, about the facts, so I don't think I could take a clear side right now, but I would tend to believe Ray Fisher. I mean, why would he make it up? Why would you get a role in a huge movie and then accuse your employer, who's paying you well, you were abused? Doesn't make sense. But let's see what they say. Jason Momoa stands with his Justice League co-star Ray Fisher and is opening up about his experiences filming the reshoots of Justice League under Joss Whedon. Or is it Joss? Call him Joss Whedon. In a new Instagram post, the Aquaman actor confessed he agrees with Fisher's position, which is their treatment on the set was unfair and unconscionable, to say the least. Momoa had much uglier words for it all, calling the way everybody was treated shitty and alleging serious stuff went down that no one's been held accountable for. Urging an investigation to be conducted, he wrote in all caps, "This shit has to stop and needs to be looked at. Ray Fisher and everyone else who experienced what happened under the watch of Warner Brothers needs proper investigation." And we know that Amber Heard is looking pretty guilty on what she did to Johnny Depp. And if Jason Momoa is this adamant about defending against abuse, well, I could only imagine he doesn't like Amber Heard so much based on all he must have heard at this point. Now, there's a clip going around about how, Amber Heard, I think, went to kiss Momoa and he kind of pushed her away. Some people tell me that, he was positioning her for a photo, which I think is false because you could see her face distinctly, coming at his face, and then he kind of pushes her for the photo. If you are going to position someone for a photo, usually over here, you put your arm around them, you're both together. One person doesn't go at the other person's face, and then that one person, kind of pushes them away. So I think that, based on this really strong opinion, Momoa kind of has an idea of what's going on with Amber Heard, or, I'm not sure how the timeline was with that, or how many details were out at the time, but I'm going to assume that he does not like Amber Heard so much. And seeing how he defends Ray Fisher here, I can only imagine how if he found out that Amber Heard was guilty by a court of law, what he'd say and how he'd react. The post continues with a vexed condemnation of the untrue announcement from Warner Bros. Momoa was voicing Frosty the Snowman. Momoa contends it was issued to take eyes off Fisher's charges and the Twitter storm created thus far. I just think it's effed up that people released a fake Frosty announcement without my permission to try to distract from Ray Fisher speaking up about the shitty way we were treated on Justice League reshoots, Momoa writes. Okay, so he's saying he was treated badly also. Not sure it would be so easy to abuse Momoa. He looks like he could pretty much kick the ass of quite a few people who tried to abuse him. But okay, there are different types of abuses. In closing, he stated, serious stuff went down and it needs to be investigated and people need to be held accountable, hinting he doesn't believe the studio is doing a good enough job. And that would fucking explain why they're so quiet on Amber Heard and why they're probably going to move forward with Amber Heard. Hell, if Warner Brothers is abusers, or I should say, top level people there, or even mid-range level there, but people above the actors, paying the actors and things like that, well, I guess they wouldn't have a problem with Amber Heard being an abuser. I guess they'd just be best friends. They'd just be like, Amber, you abused Johnny Depp? Good job, girl. How about Aquaman 2? That only makes sense. If they were good people with good morals, they'd probably be like, yeah, there's a shitload of evidence against Amber Heard. I think we're probably going to say, you're not going to be in Aquaman 2. As they say, it's not over till the fat lady sings. I must have offended someone now, but that old phrase comes from an opera singer, I think. Point is, we don't know yet how it's going to play out with Aquaman 2, but it's really looking like, she's probably going to just continue. And if she does, well, this gives us a hint as to why she'd be continuing and the type of people that are at Warner Brothers. But I digress. I don't see proof here. I don't see evidence. I see these two actors coming out, and I would personally think there's probably something up, but without evidence, I can't say, yes, I think so 100%, no, I don't think so 100%, here's why. We need more than this, but it's interesting. And like I said, the fact that they're probably going to keep on Amber Heard, and they haven't said anything yet about Amber Heard, gives us a little clue that Jason and Ray Fisher are probably on the right track. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below. Admittedly, I don't know a ton about Ray Fisher, so if you guys got details about his personality, how he is as a person, yeah, let me know. Drop a comment. I appreciate all comments. I have people come around here once in a while. How come you didn't answer my comment? Some people does my opinion matter? I probably get, I don't know, about 120 a day. I do my best, and I think most of you guys have probably at least got a heart or something like that. So when I say leave a comment, I will do my absolute best to get to that comment, and I get to a lot of them. That was what we call not the best ending, and this is what we call me asking you to please subscribe. If you do subscribe, I'll be pretty happy about it. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.